Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Blazers and the Cobras. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tim McKee, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
First pitch, 1-10.
And the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing I'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Nori Dizzy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That evens it up 1-1. McKee isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty B, not all pitchers are going to be swing and miss guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Dizzy leads off first with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Jimmy Painter, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Adkins, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in, Greg English, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a quality pitch. And the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Mark Lacey is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And a double steal try here. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Diego, we're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
At the plate, Paul Taylor. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Manny Minton, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. High and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Michael Wright, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Richard.
So striding forward now, Richard Wise. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Standing in now, King Giles, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Tim McKee. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
TJ Frazier comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Jonathan Atkins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Atkins absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first thing. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
At the plate now, Greg English, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, Mark Lacey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Mississippi is out in front 7-0. Ready now, Francisco Barreto. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Brock Sanders, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Antonio Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 15 long balls and 33 driven in. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Barreto is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box, Lucius Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average right at 280 coming in. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, TJ Frazier, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First delivery to him on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Taylor in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Richard Richardson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Rojas rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, Nori Dizzy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dizzy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball. Three runs already home here. Two and one after the foul ball there. He's ready now. The pitch. Dirt and block behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ready for another chance? Mad Dog Jackson, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runners at the corners, two men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Line drive to center field. Adkins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Mississippi is on top 7-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Minton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Minton brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Michael Wright. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Two and two now.
Next down, 2-2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard Wise.
Into the box now, Richard Wise. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
2 out with a man at first. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barreto recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Rocket Crow, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
At the plate, Francisco Barreto, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting, number 18.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brock Sanders. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Antonio Nunez would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses, ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Striding in once again, Antonio Nunez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Nunez, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch is short, hit hard, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, King Giles.
King Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 62, Tim McKee.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tim McKee. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Adkins. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Greg English.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Greg English, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hey. 3-1. The 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Paul Taylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The 0-2 once more.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Runner's back. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Minton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Digging in, Lucius Rojas. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 17, TJ Frazier.
Now at the plate, TJ Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richardson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Michael Wright.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a ball, 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard Wise.
Now at the plate, Richard Wise. First offering on its way. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
batting, the right fielder, King Giles.
Digging in, King Giles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ed Robinson is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Robinson.
Now batting, Nori Dizzy. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Dizzy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away. The 2-1 home.
Hey, 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Mad Dog Jackson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, rocket throw. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Into the box, Francisco Barreto. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 9-3. Sean McKee will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
McKee.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. McKee is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Outside.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 3-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
That's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-1 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Lacey. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it. The second for one. And the tag gets him. But they do play to run on the play.
Now that.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Jorge Campos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Paul Taylor will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Two outs here with a runner at third.
Ball
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Men on third with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now back, first baseman, Manny.
Stepping in, Manny Minton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi leads this one 10-3. Jeremy Kilpatrick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brock Sanders. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The bat, number 5, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
In now, Antonio Nunez. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball too high. Ball 4.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Lucius.
So striding in, Lucius Rojas. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 43, Jorge Campos.
So digging in now, number 43. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Digging in once again, Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi is out in front 10-4. Stepping into the box, Michael Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Michael Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as this is now a 7-run ball game. One is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day. At the plate, Richard Wise. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, right fielder, King Giles.
So coming to the plate, King Giles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jason McIntosh will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Adkins. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. In his career, Adkins enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Now the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Standing in now, Greg English, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Sanders will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. G-Man Adkins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Adkins.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder. Nori Dizzy fouled off.
Nori Dizzy.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the box now, Mad Dog Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wise will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Rocket Crow. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Giles is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Michael Robinson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Mark Lacey. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Robinson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip, it's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. Sanders is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in now, Manny Minton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Barreto. A high fastball is in there.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 18.
Settling in now, Brock Sanders. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So stepping in, Antonio Nunez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready once again, Michael Wright.
For the Cobras, the catcher, Michael Wright.
Now here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Richard White. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, King Giles. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richardson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, G-Man Atkins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Lucius Rojas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. White is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The pitcher, number 41.
Tiny Ryan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tiny Ryan.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Richardson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Cobras played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Ed Robinson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jimmy Painter allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. G-Man Atkins takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16